Good morning, you lovely people. I am still in shock the amount of money we earned off of the logs. I had to pinch myself a couple of times last night. I pinched Rusty a couple of times. He didn't really like that. I don't know where he is. He's probably run off somewhere. But unbelievable. It's a bit frosty today. This morning did have a little bit of snow when I first woke up, but that is now gone. What I would like to do before we do anything else is to replant some trees, because according to the stats, or according to me going around counting up the tree stumps, 102 trees we have cut down from this area, which is quite a lot. So we will be planting some trees. So that is going to be the first job of the day. I've already phoned through to the shop and spoke to them about it, and they have got some tree saplings in for us. So what we're going to do is grab the tractor, and I think what we're going to do as well is we're going to sell that trailer, because we are not doing any more logging. Our logging days are over on here. We're going to sell that. I think I might keep the front loader, and we'll probably sell the log fork. We'll keep the weight as well. This tractor is absolutely filthy. It's in need of a bit of repair. It's very low on fuel, so that again is something we need to do when we're down the shop end. We haven't really got much more eggs, but it's because we've only got 30 chickens. So yeah, let's get cracking on. We'll have to scoot down the shop. So raise that up. I think we'll tilt that like that. Now, what way am I going to go? I prefer to keep going in and out of this way, if I'm honest. Let's get the beacon going. I don't think it's as bad going up and down this way. So head down. Could do with really cleaning this tractor, but at the minute we've got no way of doing that, unless the shop has got some jet wash or anything like that, or the garage. I'm not sure. We'll have a look when we get down there. Once we get past this little bit here, a lot of this is downhill. Look at that beautiful view again this morning. Very nice up this part of the map. Right, let's not skid out anywhere. More than likely we'll come face to... There we go. Whoa there. I was literally just about to say we'll more than likely come face to face with someone in a car, and then that happens, and then there's this van. We'll just get out of their way. Now it opens up a little bit here, so we should be okay, he says. Depends how good my driving is. Let's go a little bit in cab, shall we? Right, so we're down this end now. Is it this one? Yes, there's the fuel station. Let's go there first. So pull in, fill this guy up. I don't know how much it's going to cost us, but we can only just about afford it. 191 euros. Superb. Oh, there's a sign. That's okay. I'll pay for that as well if I have to. Right, let's go into the shop. So let's get into the zone. Literally. How much of this equipment is it going to pick up? It's about here, isn't it? Somewhere. There we go. Right. Sell that. So that's going to give us another 3,172. We'll sell that. Been very good and useful for us, especially at the start. And the log for that's another. That's quite expensive, wasn't it? Couldn't even remember how much we paid for that, but that's quite expensive. 2,400. Right, we'll sell that. Like I say, we're going to keep all of this. I think I might as well repair everything. Let's get everything repaired. That is 123. What's the? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Look at the cost of that. 3,208 to repair it. Look how much the paint job. Right, we're not painting it. We're just going to repair it. So, it didn't really cost us anything because we've sold the vehicles and we're still in profit. Excellent. Now, what we need to do is, I'll have to swap that weight over. Let's go into here. We need, in forestry equipment, we need this guy, which is going to be the planter for the saplings. So we're just going to lease that. Obviously, we don't need to own it. We'll lease that. That's 1,326. Happy days. And then we need to go into pallets. And then the shop have offered me these. There's 120 saplings in this pallet. So that is going to go above and beyond of what we cut down. So we are going to buy them now. It was mainly spruce we had up there. We've got spruce 1 and 2. I'm not sure what one's there. And we got pine. I'm not worried about the pine. We'll go spruce. Now, what is going to be the difference between 1 and 2? I am going to go with just spruce 1. So that's another 3.5 grand. So that has cost us a little bit. But it is fine. Right, let's jump in here. I want to... Shall we... No, I'll tell you what. I was going to say, shall we leave the front loader up here? But I think... Or down here. I think we will take it back with us. We'll connect the weight up to the front because obviously the planter is going to go on the back of us. And then we need to load up those saplings. Like so. So if we get over near them. There we go. We have the saplings all loaded up. The front weight is on. Happy days. Right. I'm going to head back up to our area. I will see you up there and we will get planting some new trees. Very exciting. Right, so we're just coming around near the farmhouse. So I guess we'll kind of do a little bit like for like. Where should we start? There was 2 over there, wasn't there? Right, let's turn that off. Actually, there was 1 here, wasn't there? We'll do a little bit like for like, and obviously we'll have more left over, and we can maybe make that area over there, those 2 areas, a little bit denser. So let's turn that on and lower that. Let's get on the right one. There we are. I think we'll put 2 there actually, if it lets us get 2 there. Oh, there we go. Right, lift that. So there's 2 there on that spot. Let's turn that off a second. A couple round here. Let's just go along this rock formation. Tractor doesn't like it that much, does it? Just get a few round here. Right, that will do for there. There's Rusty up the back there. I think we'll drop this front loader off here while we can. Just to get it out of the way. There we go. Right, I'm going to whiz down, do those 2 on the corner, and I think we'll head round to the sort of chicken area maybe. Obviously these will take quite a while to grow. So let's try not to ground out on the stump like I've just done. Awesome. Right, we'll put one, let's drop that. Will that drop with that stump there? Cool. Let's turn that off. We should be able to get another one roughly here. Doesn't have to be spot on. Awesome, there's 2 there. I'll tell you what, I'm struggling, that front weight is down. There we go. I think I must have thought I was on the planter and lowered the weight instead of the planter. Which has happened quite a few times. Right, so we had a few round the back here, didn't we? We can swing round here and go something like this. Again, I think we'll just drive along around here. Get a few down. You can have your trees back, chickens. So it's actually spacing them out pretty good, actually, almost sort of like it was originally. Let's put one down there. There we go. Just a couple along this back line. That'll do for me. That's the chicken area done. There's a little bit of an area over there. And then basically it's the two big areas up the top there, which I'm hoping the tractor will cope with. Right, so again, let's turn on. I'll lower that. Probably get 4 or 5 in here. No, don't want to lower that. Go there though. Let's see if we can get 2 more in. 1, 2. Perfect. That is that area done. We've got 95 left. Which is very cool. Right, now I think we should start up the top and kind of work downhill. Because when this is running, this tractor will struggle. It's going to struggle getting up here as it is. Come on, girl, you can do it. There we go. Alright, let's turn that back on and we'll lower that down. Good. We just kind of have a leisurely drive around. Put them down as we go. Like I said, it doesn't have to be exactly where the stumps were, as long as we're putting the trees back in the ground, I am happy. Left quite a big stump on that one over there. That's a bit. Oh well, someone can sit on there one day and take in the sights. Get a couple down this end. See what I mean? It's struggling a bit now, trying to go back up here. Right, let's raise that up. I think we'll just do a couple more up round the top there, and then it's just that main area. Quite pleased with how these have gone so far. So let's go somewhere about here. There's one. One can go there. That's a little bit amongst the grass, but it is what it is. This spot. Right, I'll stick one there. And one here somewhere. That will do. $61 left. Right, I'm going to tackle this big area. I'll do that off camera and then I'll bring you back in. I'm going to have to head down and return all this. So again, I'm going to start up the top end and work my way across. I will see you in a bit. Right, we've got 4 left to do, so I'm just going to do them a bit random. I've covered most of the areas where we cut down the trees, so the last one will go somewhere about here, I think. Awesome. Happy days. 120 spruce saplings planted. Very happy with that. Obviously they will take some time to grow, but we have replaced them. We've more than replaced them, so very, very happy with that. Right, I'm going to take this back down to the shop, off hire this, so we're not spending too much money on there. And I will see you in a little while. Welcome back. So a little bit of time has passed since we last saw each other. Been in the shop, got chatting away with one of the guys there, said about some potential land that was for sale. Did I know anyone that was interested? So I said yes, I am definitely interested. Where roughly is it? He wasn't 100% sure. He got on the phone to the guy that owns the land, who was then popped down on his way out to speak to me. I roughly know where it is. I'm pretty sure we've worked in one of the fields. And he said, go and have a look, see what you think. If you're interested, give me a phone call. So I am definitely interested. As much as I love it up there, that is awesome. The views and that, it can be a bit of a nightmare getting up there. It'd be nice to get down on this sort of flatter area and also have some fields that we can work in as we're coming out of winter. I mean, we've definitely survived winter. We've got 408,000 euros in the bank, so we've definitely survived. So we are going to jump in the tractor and head down to the area. And like I say, when he was describing where it is, I'm pretty sure we've definitely worked in one of them. Let's head on down there. And obviously I want to take a look, see what the fields are like. Do they need a lot of work? Is there anything in there? I wouldn't have thought there would be anything in there, but if there's got withered crops in there or anything like that, I mean, whatever is in there or not in there, it's probably going to need a bit of work here and there, I should imagine. Possibly ploughing, liming, anything like that. Has it got weeds in? Because I've noticed on the drive down here there's a couple of fields around where the shop is that has got some awful weeds growing in it. And not only that, I want to look at in terms of area. Is there enough room for us to relocate? I mean, look at that. That is what I'm talking about, weeds. If we've got that going on, they need to be dealt with. We could probably just plough them under though. But yeah, how much room have we got around the fields to really relocate. Obviously I'd like to bring our farmhouse back down. I'm not going to change that. I love living in that thing, so we're going to keep that. Rusty needs to come down if we go down here, and also we've got the chickens, which we haven't owned for that long, so definitely want to be bringing those guys. Whoa there, what is your problem, pal? I know I'm talking and waffling on, but there's no need for that. Right, we'll go in here. Obviously this is the animal dealer, we know about that place. That is where we sold our silage bales. And what we're going to do is we're just going to pull in here. Turn off the engine. Because, and it is, I do recognise it. This is one of the fields. We've worked in there before, we did a contract on there. Quite like the size of that field. Look at this view we've got. We've got the water here. We've got the little pontoon jetty. Absolutely fantastic view. We've got the mountains, the cable cars, there's the train running by. Lovely, lovely. And the other field he has for sale is this guy over here. Look at the room and the space we have down here. Oh, guys, we could definitely relocate down here. There's potential for field extensions and all sorts. Oh, there's a bush there. But look at this view. I mean, the view up there was stunning, but this is just as good. And we're down amongst it now. So we got fields potentially to work in. Right. Let's get my phone out and make the call. Right, we are buying it. So we are here. It's field 6 and 7. So field 6, 102,160 by field 7. Look at the space we've got here. That is 172,720. We're buying that. That is awesome. So like I say, this is being limed, so that saves us a job. There's weeds in there, we could probably cultivate that. Let's have a look what sort of condition are these fields in. So 6 has already been cultivated, but we could go over that again with a cultivator to get rid of those weeds. And 7 has been ploughed, so again we could run over that with a cultivator just to get them prepped, and then we can look forward to spring and we can plant some things in there. At the minute all we can plant is cotton, and I'm not going to be doing that because that equipment is absolutely expensive. We do still need to keep our eye on the money because we're not going to be able to afford to buy everything, harvesters, seeders and all that lot, so probably be leasing a little bit until we get ourselves up and ready. But if we go out like that, we've got some decent fields to work in. I mean, if we build ourselves enough up, got potential to buy next door, got a little bit more room here. Chicken coop could go there, the house could go wherever, anywhere. There's potential to extend this field. Oh man, I'm excited. The future is looking bright. So, on that huge positive note, I think we will leave it there for that episode. Next episode, we will do a little bit of field work, and then we're going to have to see about bringing our bits and pieces down. Obviously, we own that plot of land up there. I'm not sure whether to keep it or to sell it. If I do sell it, I will not be selling it for development because that is too much of a gorgeous area up there, and I'm pretty sure the local council wouldn't allow that to happen anyway, because there isn't anything like that up there, so that probably won't be happening. But I'm undecided whether to keep that area or not. In reality, we'll probably don't need that area. I mean, I suppose it does give us a grass field, doesn't it? But I will think about that. We'll see what happens. But anyway, hope you have all enjoyed the episode. We have land. We have 2 fields. If you have enjoyed it, please give us a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed yet, then please do. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future videos of mine. I've been Farm Sim Snowy. Stay frosty.